tell you, that gets your heartbeat up. I'm breathing hard from that. Never have I concentrated so much on tapping. Hi. Before we begin this video, I'd like to thank all my current Patreon members for their continued support. If you're looking for any other content that I create on other platforms, check the link below. Now, let's get into the video. Hello and welcome to a muscle tapping session. I'll be your host today, Whoa ASMR, and we'll be going over muscles, specifically the tapping of muscles, seeing how they sound when you go over specific spots of the muscle, and you let me know which one you think is the best one. How's that sound? Great. We'll start with the shirt on, and then if need be, we will remove it to see more of the muscles to tap. So, first things first. Let's start with the chest. The clavicle definitely sounds different compared to the chest. Wouldn't you agree? I'd say it sounds different, as opposed to a little bit of slapping. And then a little bit of rubbing. Obviously, rubbing the fabric is going to elicit a different sound as opposed to the skin. Have a listen. Can you hear it? Can you hear the difference? That's good. Now that we've done the sounding of the chest, let's work on the shoulders. So, obviously the tapping of the shoulders sounds like you're tapping something. Let's try rubbing. Now, you may notice a little difference in the sound on this shoulder as opposed to this shoulder, because this shoulder has some hustle butter on it. If you're not aware of what hustle butter is, it's tattoo cream. Makes your tattoo a little bit more vibrant. So, just have a listen. So there's that arm, and then listen to this one. Quite a difference, eh? Just very different. This one's more sticky, more tacky is the word I'll use, as opposed to my left. Difference in when you have oil or cream on your skin as opposed to when you don't. Quite a different sound that it makes. The neck. Can you hear the noise coming out of my mouth? When I tap my neck, an audible noise comes out of my mouth. It's hard for you to hear. How about when I tap my cheeks? have to hold your breath when you do that. Because if you breathe out while you're doing that, it's going to muffle the sound. Now, let's move to the arms. We'll do the right arm first. Let's see if the peak of these biceps creates a noise. Obviously, it's going to create a noise. But in terms of difference compared to your forearm, also remember there is the cream, the hustle butter. You can ignore this. This is almost healed. This is a few weeks old. It was my whole arm earlier, so it's just a bruise. That's tapping. Let's do rubbing. Very different. That's got the oil on it. Now let's rub this side. Not too much of a difference in terms of audible noise, differentiating from the left to the right. Not enough, I think, for the microphone to pick it up. In here, I can obviously tell the difference. Now, traps. If you cup your hands like so, as opposed to tapping, let's give an example. We'll do a cup and we'll do a tap. Can you hear a difference? I can't. If you can, you have magic ears. Also, if you haven't already done this, it's probably best to be listening to this with a set of headphones in to really get that full experience of hearing the noises that you're hearing. So, let's see. This is definitely an audible noise compared to here. The difference in textures, the difference in fabrics, the difference in skin to fabric. Very different from farther away. This side definitely is not as fun to rub because of the cream on there, the whatever you want to call it. I keep calling it hustle butter. That's what it's called. It's just a lot to say. So the cream on my arm compared to here. Let's not forget the forearms, though. The forearms are crucial to everyday life. Let's see how they sound. I'm finding a difference on the inside to the outside. Especially in this crevice. Can you hear it? Let's try the other side. Not as good. Realizing now that filming this video with this cream on my arm is not giving the best effect for using your right arm as an example of rubbing. Tapping, sure, I can tap all day. Shall we go faster in the taps? Really see what it sounds like if you tap at supersonic speed. Whew. I tell you, that gets your heartbeat up I'm breathing hard from that. Never have I concentrated so much on tapping my forearm. Now, have we done the back? I can't really show the back as much because then I'm looking the other way. And that doesn't really help when I'm trying to create a conversation between the two of us. Nobody wants to see the backside of my head anyways. Now, let's do, well, we've already done that. We've done the chest, the neck, the mouth, the difference in fabrics on either side here. Which one did you think was your ultimate favorite? I know what mine is, but I'd love for you to let me know in the comments. What was your favorite? Which moment or which tapping of the muscles did you enjoy the most? I hope it was something that you did enjoy. I haven't done a tapping session in a while, and I figured why not just let you enjoy the sounds of getting tapped. It's unique. It's different. Muscles sound good when you tap them. So, like I said, we went over the biceps. We went over the triceps. Oh, we didn't do the triceps. How do they sound? They sound pretty good. They sound muscly. That's the word I'll use. They sound muscly. So, next time you want to see a tapping video, just come back and watch this. And I'm going to leave you with a question. If you could tap one muscle to get a beautiful sound, which one would it be?